Hey bros, it's Full here, back with another video. So in this video we're going to check out Solana, and the reason I do this video is this, because now if you have been in cryptocurrencies, you know that there was huge flash crash that happened, and these are the currencies. I have a huge list of currencies. I instantly, when the flash crash happened, I instantly went into CoinGecko and looked at the currencies that gained basically went back to the all-time highs, or even below that all-time high, above that all-time high, even though everything else was crashing, which means that these coins have extreme momentum right now. People are buying these coins even though whole market is dumping, and Solana was one of the strongest of them. Okay, so I'm currently doing video series about that one, so definitely check out my current videos and future videos about that, because these are the coins that people are very bullish on. So I wanted to cover them definitely here. And by the way, these flash crashes happen because people use high leverage. Cryptocurrency leverage trading is not it's not regulated at all. For example, in traditional finance, it's like 2x leverage is the biggest one. I believe it's 2 to 3x. But in cryptocurrencies, there was a time a couple of months ago when there was, for example, in Binance, there was 100x leverage trading, which is crazy, and there is still 20x leverage trading. So when these people, for example, so they saw the market was very bullish, right? And then they was like, okay, I'm going to long this, meaning that they think that the market is going to long or go up. But what whales do, they see that, and what they have to do, all they have to do is sell a big amount, and then everybody gets liquidated, and then they can buy up with the lower prices. Okay, so it's just that's what it is, and it works like a clockwork. You see it happening over and over again whenever they and it's crazy. Okay, but even though that happened, Solana is still holding very strong. Even it's crazy. Look at this. Solana is performing at such levels that it's insane. But however, I want to cover this, that I don't believe that Solana will bring crazy returns in this. If you look at the whole, after, it has performed extremely well, but it's hard for it to perform after this, because there's always opportunity cost. Even if think about if Solana 10x here, it would be like 1k, okay, or 1k. But if you look at the other cryptocurrencies there, you can get crazier returns there. Okay, so, and there is and also the risk reward at the time, because it has already pumped so much, it's getting pretty risky for the returns. Okay, you have to, this is what I have learned on cryptocurrencies and just in general in life. You want to buy low and sell high, and when it's already this high, you ain't buying low. There is no margin of safety here, and the risk just increases and the returns diminish. Okay, so the risk is increased and the returns are diminished. So I try to avoid those. So people have already made crazy money here, so I'm not going to take position on these kind of pumps. If it has already pumped, I'm fine with it. I have abundance mentality. I'm crazy. I love that people are making crazy money on cryptocurrencies, but at the same time, I'm not going to be I have to ape in on this right now, because in the past I have definitely done it, and it has never worked. So you can learn from my mistakes. Okay, even though I am not financial advisor, but it's just something that I have learned. Okay, anyway, so that's the thing that I want to firstly cover, is that the risk reward on Solana doesn't look the best for me, but at the same time, Solana is a crazy good project. So if you are, for example, long-term value investor, I don't really know, you might find it good spot to invest, but no, not for me. Just because the opportunity cost is also very huge, because if you buy this token, the opportunity cost of not being able to buy the other token is it's eating your it's eating your profits. Okay, and also what I want to cover here is that there are other plays like this. For example, if you look at XDAI, okay, it still hasn't pumped yet, I believe. It still hasn't pumped yet, and look at this. And there's also crazy things coming here. So it hasn't pumped yet, so this could definitely pull up an easy 10x here. I think that it's going to be easier to pull up 10x than Solana at this point, to be honest. Okay, so there are just a lot of opportunities right now that you could take. Okay, and if you're now, but if I can invest in Solana, where can I find the tokens that I could invest in? Well, what you want to do is you want to be on the coins before the trend. For example, here you definitely would want to buy it here or even here before anything, like anyone here. So this is where you want to buy the tokens when nobody is talking about them. And the hard way to do it is just to do crazy amounts of research. Do like what I do on these videos. I just do videos about cryptocurrencies, and on my spare time I go on Twitter and go on read the white papers. I go on CoinGecko and just scroll down coins, and I have found crazy coins, okay, that I cover in my paid group. I'm not going to give them for free for the simple fact that I do this for a living. So it would be the same thing that if you go to work and you are not going to get paid for your work. Like, that's ridiculous. So I'm not even going to, like, there's no point arguing that you can get it. There's students who are crushing it, and anyway, I'm just going to leave at that. And anyway, so yeah, what I want to say, that that's the hardest, like, that's the hard way. You can do it yourself, or you can just see what I have done, the research, and continue off there and piggyback off that. And or you could use token metrics. Token metrics is a machine learning software. So this is a very good place to do research, for the simple fact that you can come here and type in any cryptocurrency, and you will get crazy amounts of data. You will get the summarize of the project, and you will just get everything on one place. Okay, and then you get like data that you can't find anywhere else. There's so much data, but I can't show it to you because Token Metrics team like sent me a message that please don't show the inside of the the Token Metrics on your channel, because it's a premium program and there are people who are paying for it, so it's not fair for the people who are paying. Okay, so that's why I'm not going to do it, but I quickly want to show you this because this refreshes like all the time, so it doesn't really matter. But when you come here on the Token Metrics and you click data and ratings and you click 30-day price prediction, it will show you tokens, a huge list of tokens that the AI thinks that has potential to go up a lot. So usually these tokens are like this. They haven't pumped up yet. So when you come here and do research on these coins and you find some amazing project with amazing fundamentals, partnerships, it scares, like all this, like you will just know it instantly, and it's in your circle of companies. You can come here and just go, basically crazy on that project. When you buy, if you bought like Solana, for example, here for 5K, you would have made so much money here. Okay, so yeah, that's I think that this is the easiest way to do it, because it just shows like the potential coins already. Yeah, that's one of the easiest ways. But the easiest way is definitely if you check out the like piggyback of my research. Okay, of course I have free YouTube videos that you can also see. I done all kinds of research on these projects. Okay, but that was the Solana review. Like what I think about Solana right now. I'm basically documenting my cryptocurrency journey, so I'm not going to, like, this is not kind of like information blast. This is more like a broadcast of what I'm thinking and doing right now. So thank you so much for watching, and subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next videos, and peace. Okay.